Hey everyone, today we are going to go to the pond in the fields and try to catch some brim because some of the brim in there have died because they don't have enough oxygen. So we're going to try to catch some. We tried to dig up some bait, but we didn't get any. So we're going to bring this net and get some potbelly minnows in the pond to use.
Well, we literally just got here and Bradley netted up a golden top minnow immediately. And yeah, there's our bait going on this itty bitty mosquito hook. That's what we've been catching our brim on. He's putting them in his live well bucket, keeping them alive, that way we can use them as bait. All right, let's go ahead and put this golden top minnow on this hook right here. Hook them right there. Hook them right about there, right below the spine. Make sure you don't go too deep, but make sure you go deep enough to where it hooks them right below the spine. That way they cannot get off, and that way they're still alive. He's still alive and well. I'm gonna just cork up this a little bit.
Thanks for that.
Yeah. Right there. Looking for the same exact size bluegill that we were catching last time. Perfect size for spotty cat bait. See if he's even alive. He is.
Yeah, he is.
Way to cast it, bud. Good job, bud. I brung my chair today, and he has a live well bucket as a chair because it's kind of uneven ground and it's kind of sucks to stand up around here with a bunch of, I don't know what you call these, sharp plants. Yeah, no, the wind is kind of beating our butt right now. Cast it right out there. And the wind will move it 40 feet to the left, and then you'll cast it out again. Wow, Bradley, what a catch. You caught a weed. I don't know where weeds are coming from. I mean, I don't see any in front of us. I don't see any pond grass in front of us right now. Like, at all. There's none right in front of us.
Are you filming?
No, I'm not. I might move to that spot where we were catching them last time, at that other, like the shallow end. I'm gonna just move my chair over there. I like how this chair has like a pocket on it, like a backpack. I might actually use that, you see it? It has like a zipper. You're gonna use that for stuff. This is where we were catching them last time. You can tell by all the beat up spots on the bank of where we were sitting and where we've caught fish before. There's all the spots where we've stood for so long. Oh Lord. Oh yeah, just a quick reminder. The day that this video is filmed is Easter Sunday. It might not be uploaded on Easter Sunday, but happy Easter, I guess. Because by the time you're seeing this, it might not be Easter, but it's Easter Sunday right now. And we're going to catch us some brimmies. Come on, come on, come on. We might catch a bass on this top minnow because it's freaking huge. What am I hearing? That Amazon truck. This is the last day of spring break for me and Bradley. We got leap tests tomorrow, immediately, starting back up. I'm in 8th grade, he's in 4th, so I'm going up into high school, and he's going into 5th grade. So, yeah, this will be my last leap test of middle school. I wish they would have gave us a couple of days notice before we just start leap testing immediately, because the first thing on my mind isn't social studies, it's fishing and hunting after spring break. Wait, no, not hunting, but fishing in pools and different stuff like that. If I don't catch a fish within the next 10 seconds, I'm gonna jump in the water. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, a half, a half, a half, a triple half, 0, 1, 0, 2, okay. It's fine, I ain't gonna jump in the water. I ain't been getting much luck in here. I've been fishing for about 15 minutes. And golden top minnow's still alive. I guess I ain't biting as well today. This is the hot spot usually for brim. Very, very windy. Cloudy though too. It's overcast though. Usually overcast means the fish will bite a little bit better. I mean, our golden top minnow's still alive. Still breathing. Still breathing, I meant. I don't think Bradley's got much luck either for right now. we're gonna get at least a couple of brim before we leave and put them in our live well pool. Giant live well. Brim are dying out of nowhere because of the oxygen in the water, and you need to keep the water cool because the sun has been baking them. The sun sits out there all day with no fresh and cool water. They start to get very, very hot and they die. Surprisingly, the bluegill died before the 2 bass did. The bass that we put in there are surviving a lot more, or a lot better than the bluegill are. Let me fish a little bit deeper. Maybe that's the reason. Move this cork up just a little bit. Maybe that has something to do with it. Giant bass just hit right there. It wasn't giant, but it was a bass. Come on, come on. I gotta take a bite out of it. It's April 20th, and I got about 1 more month, about exactly a month until school lets out. So 1 more month, I gotta make it through school, and I'll be done with 8th grade, and Bradley will be done with 4th. Having any luck, Bradley? He ain't having any luck either. We're trying 2 different spots. Maybe we can, you know, tally down all the spots that'll work. My cork is messed up. What the heck? We tried to dig up bait earlier, like we told y'all. It is so dry that you can barely, like, nothing is, the ground is so dang hard, and it ain't rained forever. It ain't rained in like a week, which is rare for Louisiana. Kind of dry for us. Try to cast it right where we were catching those brim last time, which is right over there. They were biting good right there, but the wind just keeps on blowing me into that pond grass. And my golden top minnow fell off. What the heck, dude? Let me go get another one from the live well. Apparently we don't have any more bait in the live well. Or we do, it's just small minnows that we'll put in the pool pond or the live well. That way the other bigger bait that we have will have something to eat. Just trying to find something to net up real quick. Caught some minnows and grass shrimp. Those grass shrimp are everywhere, dude. What if we use a grass shrimp for bait? Have you ever tried that? And even the big shrimp that we used and trip fell off the hook. Wait, these aren't potbelly minnows, these are mud minnows I'm looking at. Like striped looking.
Can't really tell. That might be a new kind.
Get out, get out. So we're gonna take our poles, wrap them up real quick. We're gonna go back to the house, and I guess we're gonna try, even though it's very, very hard dirt, we're gonna need some worms. These minnows are good and all, but they ain't biting good on them. So we're gonna try to dig up some worms, even though it's hard dirt. I poured some water on the dirt earlier to make it softer. So maybe now that it's softer, we can dig up some. I'm gonna go dig up some, take some worms, put them on these hooks and try to catch some, because I know they'll definitely bite on those. So he's reeling up his pole, wrapping it up. We're gonna leave the live well bucket here because we shouldn't be gone for too long. Or actually no, we're gonna bring it and dump the minnows in the pool live well. That way the fish, the bigger fish, will have something to eat, and they'll have something to chase around in the pool. So yeah, that's just what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get my little chair, or my little chair, very handy chair. We put whatever we want in here, like drinks or whatever, a little zipper, zip it up. Have a little strap, you just fold it up like this. Come on, let me show you. Fold it up, and boom, literally, you're done. Just take a strap. Hold on. Take a strap. Just put it around your shoulder like that. And get your poles or your live well, and then boom, you're ready to go. And you can carry whatever you need to in that little pocket. Little fishing chair.
It's huge.
That is huge, dude.
That'll definitely work good.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and head back, dump those in the pool live well, and try to dig up some worms. And I'll either me or him, or I'll just come back and try to catch some.
All right. Well, we're gonna dump this into the big thing. There we go.
Boom.
Probably stuff still in here. There's one tiny minnow.
Look at them. I still got one cockahoo minnow in there,
Yep.
which is weird because it's a saltwater minnow. Look at these itty bitty minnows. I think the reason this thing turns green is because of the fish themselves, not really the grass and stuff. But got How many bluegill in here? A couple. 4 bluegill left and 2 bass. There was a lot more in here. There's a Kako minnow. It's dead. I'm gonna make sure we get everything dead out of here because it kind of makes everything else want to die. Well, looks like they're doing pretty good. I'm gonna dig up.
I'm gonna show you something.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure this is the
There was a crawfish on there, but he let go. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh.
it's a leaf.
Alright, I'm gonna hook on a minnow and pull up a crawfish real quick. They bite in like 3 seconds.
You know, I'm pretty sure this is the most minnow full root ball that ever existed because I've never seen so many minnows in a root ball before.
Put them on the slip.
So you just put on a minnow and they immediately start biting?
Yeah. Now we wait for like 5 seconds. He's on there.
Tugging.
See how tight it is?
Yeah.
Oh, he's just let go. I think he's grabbing onto it again. Yep. Come here, come here.
Look,
Daddy.
dude, boy, there's a crawfish.
Take him off. Look how he has kind of blue claws a little bit.
Yeah. That's crazy. You just catch one like that.
So.
There you
Bye.
go.
Okay. Hey, we're going to the pond to get some more. We just got off from school. We're gonna go to the pond in the cattle fields to try to catch some more bluegill for the I don't know what you call it, but our little swimming pool.
Our bait pool.
Bait. Yeah.
We got night crawlers now. We didn't dig up bait, but Mama and them got night crawlers while we were out.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're gonna go try to see if we can catch some. Definitely gonna catch some this time. There's a lot better chance of night crawlers than minnows and stuff. So yeah, let's go stock this bait pool. We are back the next day, and we literally just saw a turtle off the water. Also, Daddy also got us some new hooks. These are long shank. That way, when the brim hit it, they and when they if they swallow it, we can just cut off the hook and just leave it in them because they will survive a lot longer with the hook in them than just ripping them out. And these are also offset hook, Carl hook, size 6. So and we're gonna put night crawler on both of our poles and see if we can get some. All right, we got our little chair right here. It got left out in the rain yesterday. I accidentally left it out there. I thought we were gonna come back here and fish that evening or whatever, but I ended up not doing it, so it's soaking wet. So I brought an itty bitty towel so I can sit on it, because I'm not fishing with a wet butt for a couple hours.
It's not windy finally.
Yeah, it's not windy finally, so.
It's like 40 maybe. Probably.
And if I have to get something, I can just reach in there and grab it. Pretty nifty little chair pole. Hopefully with night crawlers, it'll be a lot better. I know it'll be a lot better than minnows. And these new hooks, I want to see how good they do. Night crawler. Kind of just, honestly, I'm not going to weave them on there like I usually do. I'm just going to feed them on there. Well, never mind, because it kind of just ruined that, but boom, just like that. That's how you do it. Definitely need boots out here. It's soaking wet after rain. Oh yeah, I forgot to sing as a line line. I just had a little hit in the court. Yeah, we just got done with leap testing today. Social studies actually wasn't that bad. It was easy. I finished it with
so easy. I finished it with like 60 minutes left.
Yeah,
It was
no.
an 80-minute test. I thought it was going to be way more typing. I only had one typing thing. We had 25 questions.
Yeah.
How many did y'all have?
We had 18. Yeah, oh look, my cork's getting a little bump. Whoa, there went a bass. I want to at least catch 4. 4 is the number we're going for, at least, to put back in the pool after all the other bluegill died. Yeah, that's a perfect spot. Let me try a different spot. My God, I forgot about the lemon in the line, dude. This sucks. It got twisted around it. And that's every time it happens. And 4 is the number we're looking for, and bluegill at least. I want to put one more bass in there too. I just wanted to put one in there for fun.
I wish they made like very realistic worm looking, like actual worm size looking soft plastics.
Yeah, it's been raining most of the day. I don't know if it'll affect them biting. Hopefully it don't. Definitely need to put more line on this pole. Come on, give me something. I'm gonna try down there. I'm just gonna leave my chair over here. I'm just gonna go cast a couple times and wait like maybe a couple minutes. And if they bite, then we'll move down there. Back to the other spot that we were yesterday. This is what I call the hot spot, but it ain't been too hot lately. Right over there. Give me something. Cork has not moved at all. Fix the worm a little bit, maybe that's the reason why.
My line just snapped.
Your line snapped? How? Okay, hold on. I don't know if this is waves, but it could be something. That must have been just waves. Come on, give me something. My mouth has been killing me lately, I don't know why. My own bird, give me something. I ain't biting nothing today, apparently. I don't know if it's after rain or what. Putting more nightcrawler on here, maybe this will do the trick. Cover up the entire hook in nightcrawler. That way they see no hook, and it's a lot of nightcrawler for them to go after, so they'll go after it more, or want to go after it more. And that should do a lot better. Cast it out right over there. And now we're gonna get your cork and that split shot and the hook back, but come on, give me something. After a rain, we've always had bad luck with the fishing after rain. In my experience anyway. And right before the rain, it was very good. But we didn't do very good yesterday, but we didn't have night crawlers either. So if we came out here yesterday and tell them what we could have caught, throw it right out. There. The number is 4 that I want to catch to at least put it to finish off the thing, but 1 at least, yeah, at least 1.
I don't think this.
No, there's a lot of fish in here. There's just. Come on. Oh. First day we came out here, like our first day ever fishing this pond, we caught the most fish. Yeah. Oh, this flimsy light tackle. It's easy to tangle up. I can't barely cast around here with all the trees and limbs and stuff. That same old frog is still to the right of us here every single time we've came up here. Dude, I just had a bite and he got off because I was trying to turn the GoPro on. That's okay. Throw it right there in that same spot. Couldn't turn the GoPro one time. That was my fault. Yeah, so we ain't catching any right now. If we don't catch any at all, then that's fine too. But I want to at least catch 1. But if we can't catch 1, then that'll be fine. At least we tried.
Found this clamshell. I've been trying to reach in and grab a minnow with it.
Trying to grab a minnow with a clamshell.
Very hard. Didn't bring the net.
Yeah. Yeah, no, if we don't catch a fish, it'll be alright. But I want to at least catch 1 to put in the pool pond. But if we don't catch any, it's all cool. Alright, we're not catching nothing over here. So I'm gonna go to Uncle Iggy's pond and I'm gonna try over there for a little while. And if we don't catch nothing, we don't catch nothing. Alright, we are headed out. Got my chair on my back with all of our stuff and the towel and everything. Got the lava bucket. And we're headed to Uncle Iggy's pond. Try to see if we can catch one over there. And if not, then it'll be fine. But hopefully we can get at least 1 to put in the pool. Alright, we're here at Uncle Iggy's pond. We got all of our stuff I didn't bring my chair because I didn't expect us to be here too long. Hopefully we'll catch one. It's a lot prettier and it's a lot easier to fish in this pond. The grass has grown up by that tree a little bit, but I bet you can catch at least one bluegill in here. We can put it in our bait pool. All right, got our pole. Bradley just had a bite on his little crankbait. Throw it under this tree or right next to it. You want to fish a lot deeper in this pond, or at least a good bit deeper than what we usually fish. You know, wasn't really where I wanted to cast it, but it's fun. Pond is so freaking clear even after the rain. Usually everything's not clear after rain. Not here. Oh my God, I forgot about that. I got the bucket to sit down on.
No way.
What?
I caught my old crankbait that I lost again.
For real?
Yeah.
You caught your old crankbait.
Yeah, I lost with it.
What the heck? That's crazy. What the heck? Yeah. Yeah. So change of plans. I'm gonna go home. Since we can't catch any bluegill, I'm gonna try to catch a bass with a bait caster. So I'm gonna go home and get a bait caster with the bass bait on it and run it a couple times, see if we can't catch a bass. Or heck, you can still catch a bluegill on these baits. Alright, I got my bait caster. It's a little big spinner bait. I mean, it might be a little bit big for the bass that are in this pond. There's big bass in here, no doubt, but there's just a bunch of just the same size type bass, and they're all around from a half a pound to about a pound and a half. That's like the range of the bass. Like they don't get any bigger than that. Pound and a half all the way to half of a pound. Like they're all the same size for some reason. So I think they'll hit that right there. All right, casting out the spinner bait. I don't know what you want to call that. I don't remember Daddy buying it in the store for a trip, but it all did good in here. Water's pretty muddy from the rain, so that golden spinner should do the trick. It's a great combo. I want to go take my diving gear and actually like just dive in this pond and just see what's down here and see what I can see, because I'm actually very interested to see what's in here. I know there's giant flatheads on the bottom and stuff. Brad, they got one.
Oh. Oh, no.
You still got him?
Yep.
Nice. Nice. Got a bass, boy.
White bass. No, no.
Oh.
Is he still there?
No, he's gone.
I didn't see him too long. That was a white bass. That was not a regular largemouth.
That was a regular largemouth. It was whiter color. No, it was.
I pulled it up out of the water and it was like silver.
I wanted to go cast this pole and I hit the grass right here. Went just regular cast and the bait hit the grass and it stopped and it backlashes the heck out of this pole. All right, these got one fish, but we ain't putting them in. We ain't got them in the pool because he got away. My dad had a cool idea. Since we didn't catch anything out of the ponds, I want to try to put a night crawler on this hook, and I want to see if we can catch one of the bluegill out of the pool pond. We have 4 bluegill and 2 bass in there. I wanted to make that a bigger number today, but guess what? Didn't happen, but it's fine. So I'm just gonna take a night crawler. This night crawler's been dead for a minute. I don't know what's going on with him, but hook him on there, weave him on there, and see if we can try to catch a bluegill out of our own bait pool. If you get bored, I want to see if you can come over here and catch a fish right away. There's a cockeye minnow still in there. I don't know how he's still alive. Saltwater minnow. I think I see a brim literally looking at it. I seen a brim look at it, dude. That is insane. Fish are acting weird even in here. Oh, cockeye minnow's biting onto it. Dude, they're just looking at it. He ain't biting it. Kakahana's looking at it though. He's nibbling on it. I probably can't see that, but I can see the fish clearly. And they're like nibbling on it. One of the Kakahana's nibbling on it. Well, y'all, we tried to stock the pool pond today, but we couldn't catch anything. But that's fine, because there will be a video coming up soon when we do go fishing and we do stock this thing. So no fish today, we didn't stock it, but we did, like, we got a couple fish on film, but we didn't catch them. Bradley's bass, he got off, and I got a bite, but I couldn't get to it in time because I had the GoPro off and I had to click film, and it got off by the time I clicked film. But yeah, we didn't get any, but it's fine. I'll see you on the next video.